Day one, diving into different location. Don't worry.
Season 7 is currently in progress. There are 5 weeks remaining.
Check.
Yeah, keep missing those.
I'ma keep coming. 0-2. Check.
That's weak. You're weak, man.
Tools.
Hey, yo, check it. No game. You ain't no baller.
What? What? Serious? Check it.
Layups, man. Layups. That's an air ball. I'll just throw it up and it goes in. Check. Man.
Here I come, baby. 5. Here we go. Check. Oh, yeah. 5-7. VC, baby. Right, 5-10. Here we go, check.
You got no jump shot.
How you gonna call that? Yo, check. Oh!
Ah! Don't tell me you missed that one on purpose.
Five to 15. Check it. Yeah, baby. 5-18.
Check, man.
Yeah!
5-20.
Here we go. Check.
That shit crazy. Shit's crazy. Are you able to see chat? Yeah, I can see my chats. How's your script? It's going really straight. I'm screaming on TikTok too right now. You funny as hell.
Check up. Oh, that's the way off. Blame it on the wind. Oh, no! Oh, no way! Zero, two. Go, check.
I just throw it up and it goes in.
0-5. Check. I'm gonna keep coming. 5-2. Hey, yo, check it.
You can share that.
That's an error.
Layups, man. Layups.
That's
2K.
dog.
That shit.
Are you
Give me that shit. Give me
serious?
that shit. That's crazy work.
Check it. Here I
Why
come,
the hell
baby.
you dribbling so much?
Check.
Tight. Fuck. That's hard. Holy shit.
Yeah, keep missing those.
Hey, boom. Go, check.
Fucking dang this leg. Oh my goodness.
That's coming off. to 11. Check.
No game. You ain't no baller.
Here we go, check.
Shit, the style.
You got no jump shot.
Tight. I understand what this. I can't remember.
Hesitated.
I'm just, you this why you actually, this why you said you was gonna say something.
What? What? Serious?
Yeah, baby. 7-14.
Yo, check.
I hope you brought your umbrella. Check it.
You're making Brick City now.
Call that.
Check, man. That's my ball. That's my ball, man.
Here we go. Check.
You got no jump shot.
Give me a break with these calls. Here we go. Check. Check.
You making Brick City now.
Red. $17-9. Check.
Don't tell me you stop one on purpose.
Here we go. Check.
Just stop shooting.
Oh, yeah. You better get more VC, baby. Check. From downtown. 17-14. Check it.
That's right.
17 up. Hey, check. Oh, no way.
Too close. You're too close for you. Oh, that's weak. You're weak.
Takeover.
17-20.
Check. Yeah, keep missing those. Yeah!
2019.
Check it. Yo, you
Yes, sir.
That's how I flush it.
That's the way I back up my game.
Check it. Whatever. Check up. Layups, man, layups. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Check it. Oh, how embarrassing. Oh. Oh. What I told you. Miss! It's gone now. Oh, you just got shook.
Now game time. Bring the pain time.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
You can take him. Here we go, Leslie. You know you can do it. Here we go.
On the team's website for more availability. We hope to see you out there at the next home game. You still have a chance to be a part of the Bulls game day experience this season. Visit our website or your nearest ticket booth for more information about available tickets. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite?
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, all the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a competent backcourt, it just opens a lot for you.
Assists. His playmaking has been interesting to watch for sure.
Well, maybe I'm the one to break the news here, but the results are in, and they're impressive. The MP has been driven to make plays, and the team has really prospered. His abilities to create those opportunities are making a huge impact on the defense.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Antetokounmpo. Trey Murphy is out there with Williams. Then there's Harris. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Daniels, on it from 12.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Sinks the triple. Harris has got 5.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
We got this. We got this. Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Just bring back my feet.
And the second free throw, good. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
I got him. Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
4 on the shot clock. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Laravia. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Harris, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Over in the corner, Williams. There's the 3. That's good from Harris. On the assist by Williams. And that's now 8 points for P.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Pacers had a huge game. He dropped in 36 points, and he got lots of great looks. He was shooting it at a high clip. One of the great performances I've seen in years, and I really back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for his team. Really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
With the floater, the rebound by the Bucks. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you. It's time for T-shirts.
Substitutions here. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Bucks #1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Ball from long range. Buries it from three-point range.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate.
Making a change here. Put in the work. LaRavia's checked in. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bucks. Harris comes in for Trey Murphy. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Bulls trail by 8. Ball with it. Picked up by Harris. And stolen by Harris. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Yep, that one goes.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Outside Williams. Back to Harris. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's 15 points for P.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
There's Ball with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. For three, Harris. And another three for Milwaukee.
3 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
So it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, so far, the long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball. Rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
They've got done. And it's LaRavia in at the three. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Back to ball. And again, no good by Chicago.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to Rozier. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. Now Rozier. Lets it go with a three. Connects from three-point range. Rozier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Jordan Nwora. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Rozier. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass the ball.
Come on,
the rebound by the Bucks. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Buzelis with the ball, defended by DiVincenzo. Looking to end the run, and it's Buzelis laying it in. Buzelis has got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Smith. Good. Harris gets the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Buzelis. Milwaukee with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harris outside. The three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Ball with it. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Harris.
Ball. I got ball.
Island. Clock at 6. Here's Norwood. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's causing them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Murphy. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Harris against Ball. Back to DiVincenzo. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Buzelis. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And next up, we have the award winners, our players of the month in the East and the West. For the East, Jalen Brunson.
I like Brunson's basketball intelligence. He's smart. Defense. He's playing A-plus ball.
Which is why we're talking about him right now. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
It has been a runaway. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything all game long.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Trey Murphy is out there with Williams. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Harris in at the point guard. And Greg for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Pass to Dosunmu. Daniels from outside. The shot misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. With a short break from the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
Dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Found in the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Williams has a screen for DiVincenzo. Harris looking it over, puts it up from 17, and another basket for Milwaukee.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Count that one. Harris has got 25 points.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Pass to LaRavia. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Daniels with it. Now Buzelis. He's got 5. Goes up the baseline. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Harris passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Harris. For the 3. It's good from long range. 28 points for him.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Daniels passes to LaRavia. To the middle, here's Carlos, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Harris outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Fires away from way outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. With the shot, Dosunmu's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. For 3, Harris drills the three-pointer.
3-point.
Harris has got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. Unloads. And the Bulls with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Cans it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's Milwaukee with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or...
Close this.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. To the inside. Out to Harris.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And here's Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to LaRavia. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Tries to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Harris outside. It's up a 3. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Lillard.
On the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harris outside. Drills it from outside.
Don't give me those.
Harris has got 14 points here in the... Second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
He gets it in there.
Assist from...
And now we'll get perspective here. And how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for P.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
And Lillard kicks to Harris.
Saw the opportunity to put
that score, probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to LaRavia. Daniels from outside. It's hauled in by Harris. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. Lillard, the pass to Cornette. Back to Lillard. Now Harris. Here's the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.